Remember learning about all the ions in a single cell in middle school? Did you ever think to yourself there has to be a better way to visualize this than a picture in a textbook? We are a team of seniors sponsored by Penn State Center for Health Organization Transformation to do exactly that. We have been asked to combine cell biology and technology to bring a cell to life in virtual reality, an immersive experience for users looking for a better way to view what is happening in a cell in real time.
In physiology, an action potential occurs when the membrane potential rapidly rises or falls. Do you feel your heart beat? That means action potential has just occurred in your heart. Ions that comes and goes through the cardiac cell in your heart generates the action potential. Our team looked at ion transportation of the cardiac cell during the action potential. To give a brief summary, action potential starts as sodium comes into the cell and lasts as potassium and calcium ion balance each other during repolarization period.
Due to our project's need for a VR headset, our sponsor provided us with the HTC VIVE to use for development and testing. To achieve VR usage on Unreal Engine, we first needed to set up Steam VR with our headset. It required a room setup calibration for our two base station sensors to identify a movable space. Once that was ready, back on Unreal Engine, we were now capable of launching our implementation in a VR preview mode, which placed us in our created virtual space.
To create our VR model, we used Unreal Engine 4, as well as a combination of C++ and Unreal's visual code called Blueprints. C++ was mainly focused on handling the data and calculations, as well as implementing the mathematical models of the cardiac myocyte outlined by the research paper our sponsor provided us. Blueprints took this data and translated it into visuals that could be seen and interacted with in VR. As our project was mostly digital, we did not have to make any major changes to our plan due to the COVID situation.
For future study, the eye tracking technique will be implemented as well to get data on how users are learning. Widely used VR techniques in education will promote self-regulated learning and allows users to interact with projects. It could also be used in the medical training, where professionals and students can determine their level of competence for medical treatment before any performance on the patient.